Hey, welcome back to another market closing live stream. So this is the kind of entertaining market where a lot of people are in the situation where they're like, man, this market sucks. And the reason for that is, well, first of all, we're like, but it's because like the indices are not doing bad. I mean, as usual, 2021 has been just the year of the index. It's the individual stocks, especially the smaller stocks that are just getting hammered day after day after day, and it's painful. And so it's leading a lot of people to wonder, like, oh, maybe it's time to tax loss harvest on the small caps and go back into them afterwards. But I'll tell you, it wouldn't shock me whatsoever. You end up seeing this continued selling, whether that ends today or tomorrow or Friday or whatever, on these small caps. January, all U-turns. No guarantees, but especially since if somebody sells like SoFi, they probably shouldn't buy SoFi back after they tax loss harvest for another 30 days or whatever. They probably should U-turn to something else. But some of these small cap prices are just so ridiculously low. I'm willing to dump like Tesla and Google and Enphase and Etsy and some of my literal favorites just to go small cap shopping when the rotation begins. But we've actually, where is it? There it is. We've actually, unfortunately, started seeing a little bit of breakage of our floors. And that starts making me nervous for the small caps. Or it's a sign that, yeah, it is just leftover tax loss harvesting. And maybe that pain is almost over. Who knows? But let's pull up our floor sheet again. We've been watching this very closely. And I just saw Lemonade break the floor, which is crazy because Lemonade kept bouncing off of $40. It's a floor it created. There it is. And right now, you've got Lemonade at $39.40. Look at that, folks. Lemonade just broached the floor. So we don't know how long that's going to last. But look, it keeps trying to stay above at least 39.50-ish right now. 33, okay, maybe 39.33. But anyway, SoFi is getting close to that floor. 14's the floor here. Palantir, I don't think we even wrote down a floor for Palantir, but let's just look to see if we could see it here. Yeah, look at this. You're kind of like bobbing along the floor here on these small caps, about that 1780-ish level. You're basically right there again at that small cap floor. I mean, look at even like Tattooed Chef, 1536, bobbing along. Hit once, hit twice, hit 3 times now. These smaller guys are just getting absolutely roasted. How about the travel ones? Let's look at Carnival. This is not necessarily smaller cap. Carnival down a little bit here. How about Beyond? Beyond is, Beyond's at that floor. See? That's crazy. DocuSign. Let's try DocuSign. DocuSign's still holding on a little bit, but also trying to rotate a bit. Net 129 floor. Okay, Net's good. It's at 133. Enphase is at also pretty close to that 180 floor, but just above it. Robinhood's getting destroyed even more. It's down. It hit an all-time new low today. So it broke the floor as well. So Lemonade and Hood have broken the floor. PayPal was 190. Is 190. Okay, so they're fine. They're above the floor by about 10 points. Affirm's above the floor by about 6 points. Toast is above by like 5. What about ARK? Let's look at ARK-K. ARK-K, wow, they went right back to 93. My goodness, they ran up to almost 100. And right back to 93.61. Just cannot catch a break. Floor on Zoom was 175. It's 181. Ugh, painful. It's very, very interesting. At the same time, let's look at these guys over here. And NASDAQ is basically flat. And look at that. You're back to 4,800 on the S&P 500. And you're at, up almost 0.5% on the Dow. Really incredible. It's just Apple and Microsoft, I think, that are up today. Let me see here. MSFT. Oh, Microsoft up 0.41. AAPL. Apple up sitting at about that 180 range. I can't wait to break the piggy bank on some of those and then just go buying the small caps. If we end up getting the rotation of the small caps, we may never. That's always the sad thing. It's like, what if it never comes back? It usually does, but who knows? So yeah, look at the smaller one. Let's do this again, okay? Let's grab market cap over here. We're gonna drag it and drop it right here. And look at this, folks. Look how wild this is. Every single one of the big losers here, with the exception of Didi, but they don't count, has a market cap of under $4 billion. Every single one of them. All of the big losers, market cap of under 4 right here. Virgin Galactic's under 4 now. Let's go to the next page. Matterport's 5 billion. You got another 5 over here, almost 6. Okay, every single one of these is under $6 billion. This is like the simplest market ever. If your market cap's low, you're getting burned. Every market cap over on this page, there's Carvana at 40. So now we're getting a little bit more mixed, kind of in the middle here, where the stocks are down about 3%. But still, disproportionately, the smaller ones. If I now sort by market cap and go to the big ones, and I threw a dart, look at that. More than half of these are green, which is not true of the little guys, right? That's just nuts. Yeah, look at the sea of green over here in these large cap stocks. That's why the indices are up. So, you want to protect yourself right now. You should tax loss harvest all of the little stocks. So, as an example, I'm gonna pull up. Give me 1 second here. I'm just gonna, for giggles, I'm gonna pull up my parlier. I'm just gonna pull up, because I only show this generally to the course members, but I'm just gonna pull up the part that is relevant to this discussion here. Anyway, let's just for giggles do something. Okay, I'm gonna make a little chart, and I'm just gonna go, what if I sold everything under 10 bill? Okay, I'm gonna write this down, and it might be too late. You get the rotation as soon as you do this. Sell everything under 10 bill. How much of my portfolio would I free up if I went to 10 bill? So let's see. I'd have my Matterport, Stupid Hood, SoFi would be in there. I have a highlighter on everything that's under a certain amount already. Actually, let me change the highlighting on it. So I have, everything under 5 is red. So I'm going to make everything under 10 red. Yeah. Okay, good. Done. Apple numbers is lagging. Stock ain't lagging though. Okay, good. So everything under 10 that I have. So that would be, and I don't own C3AI, I don't own Blink anymore, ChargePoint, I don't own those, blah, 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 blah. So where are the ones I actually own? There we go. A little bit of Corsair. The little bit I have there. So I don't know, throw that down. That's about 250,000. That's Corsair. And let's grab some of the other ones we have. We have, okay, quickly looking at these values. Under 10, larger amounts under 10. That's under 30, so that's okay. Some of these are little tiny positions, so I'm not going to worry about them. Okay, here we go. So, and I'll share the screen with my result in just a sec. Matterport, that's about 1.1. So throw that down really quick. Matterport 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And then let's see, SoFi is in there and Hood. So SoFi is actually 11.8, but I'm going to throw them in there anyway because they're fintech and they're just getting destroyed. So I'm going to do everything under 10 bill and fintech just for giggles, just to see. And fintech. So Hood is probably what, 700K. Square is about, I'm just going to do rough numbers here so we can kind of get a little bottom line percentage of portfolio that's fintechy and small cap. So now I need SoFi. Let's get SoFi. SoFi, 400K. Okay, any other smalls? that's it. No shares there. Just trying to get rid of the smalls. We got Hood. And Etsy end phase are fine. Carnival, that's fine. I think that's it. Okay, good. And yeah, okay. That is it. Okay, so now I'll share this. That's about 400, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, so if I got rid of all of my either small caps or fintech. Oh, I do have a little bit of PayPal. Whatever. The PayPal doesn't matter right now. Okay, let's sum that up. So that puts me at that's 10% of my portfolio-ish. That's roughly about 10%. So there is this theory that right now small caps and fintechs are just going to keep selling off through the end of the year. Maybe you just go in and you dump all of these and buy them back when they rotate. Now that's literally trying to time the market. And so then you got to ask yourself, like, how much lower can they go? Well, here's the thing. They can keep going lower. I hope they don't, but they can. There's nothing that says they can't keep going down, right? Like I always say, penny stocks don't get listed as penny stocks. But anyway, there is that thesis that if you sell these, maybe you just sit around and wait until you get a rotation of these. In the meantime, take that money and dump it in to Apple, Microsoft, Google, Tesla, Nvidia, I don't know, whatever. Some of these gargantuan companies here in the trillions of dollars in market cap. It's just an idea, but I kind of think that's what's happening in the market right now, that a lot of people are doing that. I think it's unfair to a lot of these companies, but markets ain't fair. Life ain't fair, So do I love it that, and it's not even really like Matterport's kind of, that's roughly at cost for me. So it's not like I'm losing money on that one. Shift is the one that's just destroying, or not Shift. I'm out of Shift. Robinhood's just a piece of crap, which I think is insane. What's their market cap right now? And I know a lot of people hate Robinhood, so don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to be in Hood for the long term. I don't really care about them for the long term. But after their lockup, it just seemed like an opportunity. 14.73 billion. Look at that. JP Morgan, why Robinhood is underappreciated. Look at that. The crypto wallets coming out in January. Please give us some good news. The forthcoming crypto wallet will allow users to deposit and withdraw Bitcoin, Ether, Dogecoin, and other tokens, the company says. Okay, like, people keep saying that, that's going to mean, people have to, what's it called? Or everybody's going to take their crypto out of Robinhood. Ironically, it's not necessarily true. You know how, like, I don't know if you've ever had a lovebird, but I'm just going to give an example here. Like, if you had a bird in a cage, some birds, you open the cage and you open the door, they're just like, GTFO, I'm out of here, because the cage is rarely open. But if you had like a lovebird, which I grew up, I had a lovebird for a while until I was an idiot and I bought a second lovebird, and then my primary lovebird, my first lovebird, hated me because it only cared about the other lovebird. Big mistake. Don't buy two lovebirds. If you're gonna take care of the lovebird, it is your best friend. They're a beautiful animal. Kind of makes me want to go buy a lovebird today. I should not do that. It makes it hard to travel. But anyway, so, gosh, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, when the animal knows that the door is always open, it doesn't leave, because it has the option to always leave. And so, in my opinion, it's possible that you're going to get traders, and I think this would be smart. You get the crypto traders actually end up using Robinhood, because the fees are just the lowest, at least that I found. Maybe I haven't tried FTX, but I'm going to try them, and I want to price compare them. So I'm going to try FTX. But Robinhood's fees are way better than even Coinbase Pro, certainly better than Voyager, Coinbase, BlockFi, Webull. If you buy on like SoFi or Public, whatever, like these, come on, Robinhood's blowing them out of the water in terms of pricing. So I don't know. That's a theory. Or who knows? Maybe the wallet will just be a catalyst for the stock, and that's it. And then you GTF. I don't know. I don't know. Mid-January. Oh, come on. You gonna make me wait till mid-January? Come on, man. I got call options that need some love. Can we get this going, please? Anyway. Yeah. All right. So, what else here? Kevin Hoddle. I hope it rebounds. Oh, you're asking a question, or do you just sell it now? Yeah, no, Robinhood's worthless right now. It sucks. You know, you could what I did, and I always send alerts, obviously to everybody in the Stocks and Site group. Go to metkevin.com/join to join. But anyway, Robinhood at one point today was like dead low. It was really low. And so guess what I did? In the pits of the market, I'll tell you. Now, I'm kind of curious. Full transparency in terms of what time I did this. I kind of just want to know. It says 7:18. No freaking way. No freaking way. What? I executed my options literally at the bottom of the freaking market. That's awesome because I sold puts. Here, I'll show you because the proof's in the pudding. Oh, that's good. That means that option contract's up. Let's go. That'll lower the losses. That's crazy. But anyway, so look at this. Look at that, folks. These were the buys that I did this morning. Well, I sold puts is what I did. And I sold 250 puts on Matterport and Hood. And then I took the screenshot right when I did it. So you could see it's as of 10:18 Eastern time, which is 7:18 my time. We literally nailed the bottom to the freaking minute. Let's go. That is insane. That is so crazy. That's wild. Now, hopefully that's the bottom. Because if the bottom keeps going, then that's nothing to cheer about in the future. But anyway, that's wild. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so I'm curious to see if they're up. I mean, they should be. Let's see. In the meantime, let's see what else is going on. Oh, I guess it's not that red of a day today. It just feels that red. I hate looking at the overall like portfolio, red or green. Oh yeah, look at that. Matterport's up 4%. They're actually not that much higher, given that what is it? It's like 2.3 or whatever percent on Robin. It's not actually that high off of that put contract. But then again, I went long term. Had I gone shorter term, I would have had a lot larger of a swing. But that's okay because I took a big fat credit. Took like $150,000 credit on average on each of those. I'll take it. But that timing's funny. Okay. So what else do we have? Well, let's look at a little bit of news. Let's see what the Bloomberger is doing. All right. Yeah, NIO is just another one that's just getting raked over the coals. Choppy trading on Bitcoin. Boring. S&P will top at 5,000 before the correction hits. Oh no, here come the bears. Here come the S&P bears. That's it, everybody. The big correction's coming. It's the beginning of the end. Oh man, it's always a bear. The bears have been right on the smalls, or they're just using the smalls to hedge their bigs. Anyway, one of Wall Street's biggest bulls is betting the S&P will continue to gain before a correction in the second half of 2022 once the Fed begins raising rates. That's interesting because they're probably going to start raising rates in March, which is before the second half. So maybe they mean like while they're raising rates. Investors anticipating drawdown in stocks, blah, blah, blah. Realization is going to hit us next year. We're not returning to the Fed's 2%. I think the Fed may even adopt 3%. They'll move their inflation target up. Yeah, they could do that. After all, they do have fate, flexible average inflation targeting. Flexible average. Oh my gosh. Sounds like a joke right now, honestly. All right, so it looks like you got last 4 minute here. A little bit of classic kind of institutional selling, some more outflows. You know what I want to see is, because Kathy Wood's ARC's down again, ran up to 100, and then it's like, yeet, just kidding. Going right back to 73, going right back into the pooper. Oops, that sucks. Oh well, Charlie. Yep, can't always nail them. For us, oh, good. Let's log into the terminal. Let's see what we have. So what we're looking for is outflows for Kathy's fund. That'll be quite interesting. I want a position in the world's biggest EV market. I don't let TV political narratives take me off a good company. I don't know who you're talking to or what you're talking about, but that's interesting. All right, so let's see. ARC K flows. At this point, I should just be able to write flows, and they should know that I'm looking for ARC. Well, another day of outflows. Oh, 138 million. It's dang. That's been lots of outflows over there. Oh, well. You know what we can also do? Some folks were asking me to look up short interest. We could pull up some short interest. And we could kind of see what's going on with some of these smaller guys. Let's do short interest right after the bell. How about that? We'll do a little bit of short interest looking after the bell. We can see. All right, so we'll look at like AMC, GameStop, you know, maybe Tesla, Robinhood. Let's see if the shorts are actually going up or what's happening. Dutch Bros is up 3%, going up a little bit into the close. How interesting. Nordstrom 1.69. We already know the big caps are doing well. We know that there are people being bears about the S&P 500, but everybody's rotating into these big stocks anyway. So, Etsy, Tesla. Oh yeah, and for Tesla's actually down a little bit. For whoever was wondering about like, oh my gosh, but what about the wash sale rule or whatever for if you sold the smalls and went into the bigs, and then what if you go back? We talked a whole lot about that, and there are easy strategies for that this morning in the Course Member live stream. There's a solution for everything. Always remember that. That way. Okay. It's kind of boring. Let's see here. BT this continued rebound back down is just so exhausting. It just keeps going right back down. Look at the 30-minute. Tried breaking out above it. Look at that. We had a nice little breakout curve. You know, that was a while ago though. We hit 52 over here. That was when we last got rejected. Right back down. Tried breaking out this morning. Just kidding. Going right back. It's BTC. It's craziness.
Bouncing, but not falling back as much as it had over prior days. As we approach the close, though, Sarah, a record closing high just about for the S&P 500 by a point or so, and for the Dow also quite comfortably up a third of 1%, and that's actually negative.
There it is. Dow is up 0.25. S&P 500 up 0.14. NASDAQ down 0.1. Russell 2000 up 0.12. Let's go do some short interest, shall we? Let's see how things are getting burned. All right. So I could share the screen, which is kind of cool. They don't care, I believe. But anyway, so short interest for AMC showing at 18.7. So where you want to look is right here above my head. Okay, 18.75. Kind of been rotating down. Let's look at Robinhood. Have we gone to 10% yet? We were like 6% last time. Oh yeah, here we go. Got the lag. I'm frozen. What is this, like a frozen fractal or what's why am I You know what good is this? What good is this? Retry. How am I not connected? I don't want to cancel my connection. This is so dumb. I'm supposed to look at, I'll just cancel and rejoin it. So dumb. Whatever. Pull it up again. I really want to see that short interest. Oh, what's going on? Oh. Wow. It's not loading. No, the whole computer stopped. This computer just decided to yeet on its internet connection. All right. Guess we're going to Wi-Fi. How weird is that? You unplug the Ethernet and it starts working. It's so dumb. So, you know, why is it that, and I say this like all the time, we're in 2021, we're about to be in 2022, and we still have problems with basic stuff like cell service and consistent internet access. Well, this is why we need Elon to revolutionize this garbage. Like, I think sitting here, I got 2 different service providers here, and both of them are at 1 bar. Like, it's so bad, the Wi-Fi calling doesn't even help. And then I've tried setting up a 3rd service for like a month now, and 3 times in a row, they're like, we've shipped your SIM card. Never get it. It's crazy. It's very sad. Or we just call these first world problems and whatever. Yeah, that is true. No wash sale yet in crypto. So whatever you're down on, just yeet it and rebuy it. Oh, are we back up? Oh, I think we are. Okay, we are. Oh, we're back. Okay. Short interest on Robinhood moved up a tiny little bit. Not much here. Robinhood is at 7.55. What's another one? Let's do SoFi, 10.19. Let's do Shift Technologies, 29.35. Corsair, 31%. Hey, the shorts are going down. That's interesting. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on a second here. Is that true? Oops. Yeah. Look at this, folks. The shorts are going down. Since December 21st, the shorts have been going down in Tesla, in SoFi just the last couple days, Shift stable, Hood-ish, stable-ish, little bit of a rotation down, brief rotation down, even on AMC. Let's do another one here. TTCF. Where is that? That one's 33.04% short. And if I click on it, that one is, yeah, kind of stable. Okay, what's another one here? Let's do FCell. FCell is 12% short, also going down a little bit. How about Affirm? Affirm rotating down. Interesting. The shorts are going down. Let's try ARK. Oh, interesting. RK. Nope. Shorts are going up on Kathy. Jeez. I feel so bad for just getting crushed. 29.9 on that. Wow. Charge point on Workhorse was 29.9. Yeah, a little rotation down there on Charge point as well. I think people are closing shorts going into the close of the year. Hitty. That's not a ticker. At least not one that pulls up. EFOI, energy focus, not 18.26. How about ERJ? Not only 2%. How about LMND? Oh my gosh, Lemonade 38.5% short. Holy moly. X, what is this one? This is GameStop 13.34. Fubu 15.44. What's the other one? What's Arkamo FUV? FUV 30.63. DraftKings. Oh, that's a good one. 11.28. TMC 6%. ASTR 8 and 3. Clove. 8. If anything, I'm seeing on average, I already did tattooed, 19 here. On average, it seems like shorts are going down with the exception of Kathy's stuff. MViz, it's either flat or stable. NNDM. Yeah, see that rotation down there on some of these small caps? I don't know. What's another one? Hippo? Yeah, Hippo's not even that short. It's crazy. DM. DM is also kind of rotating down a little bit. 11-ish. Neo. Neo's going up a little. Ooh, it makes me want to look at Baba. But only like 3.8. Yeah, Baba's actually going up as well a little bit. Palantir is 5.58. I don't think the miners are usually short, are they? Oh, wow. The shorts have been going up on them. Very interesting. Hippos are more wide than short. Oh, that's a good one. Square. Yeah, pretty stable there. And Matterport. Ooh. Matterport kind of rotating down a little bit. Coin. Also rotating down. Interesting. I would say more often than not, the ones we've been looking at, we've been seeing short interest either cap or rotate down. It's kind of rare that the short interest has been going up. The exception of Kathy. Kathy's stuff has been, the shorts have been going up. How about ARC-G? Yeah, see, it's going up. The Kathy stuff keeps getting shorted. She's the victim here. Old school RuneScape. Yeah, that's a good one. Fubu. 15.4. All right. I already did so far. Okay, I'm done. Interesting. Oh, weird market we got here. All right. Let's see how things are in after hours. Just quickly looking around. It was a discount December as shoppers sought bargains. Ooh, off-price retailers. They're not talking about stocks. Thought they were talking about stocks. All right. Let's take a look. Anything burning down to the ground in the afters? Lemonade's up 0.6. Emrin, Cloudflare, Etsy. These guys down a little bit. Otherwise, looking at the day's changes, looks like very good food companies, Naked Brands, Macy's, Dick's. It's the retail coming back a little bit. The more cases we get, the more retail is already coming back. It's wild. The market is so anticipating the end of COVID. We're trying to, with the exception in the smaller caps, F-Cell on the bad earnings, anything financial, that smaller EVs getting destroyed, anything smaller, just boom, wreckage. It's like a giant wrecking ball. Gross. Oh well, what are you gonna do? All right. So what else? Oh, anything else? I think that's pretty good. We already looked at ASTR. Yeah, I already talked about Robinhood in this video and the wallets. All right. Well, sorry, Kathy. She's the one getting shorted as a hedge for everyone. Dude, I already ran ASTR. It was literally up there. I even said it. Yeah, look, it's literally right there, dude. You know, just pause the video and you'll see it. All right. Well, folks, thank you so much for being here. What a crappy market. Unless you're just straight up in the index funds, then I hate you. Oh, it's all good. You'll get your share of red next year or not. All right, folks. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much.